Well, joining us now, James Dorsey, Senior Fellow at the S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies. He's joining us live from Singapore. James, very good to have you with us. What do you make of all that's been going on over the last 24, 48 hours with the Jordanian royals?
There have been long-standing fissures within the ruling family, as well as within Jordanian society. I would think, and again, there's much that we do not know, that this is primarily domestically driven, and there has been widespread criticism, both within the ruling family and within society, of corruption, of economic mismanagement. That is not to say that other countries in the Middle East, particularly the Israelis, the Saudis, the Emiratis, don't have an interest in what is happening. But I think it would certainly be premature to suggest that they are the driving force in this.
In terms of Jordan's neighbours, how worried will they be by all of this, given that Jordan is a relatively stable, consistent, safe country in what can be a very volatile region?
Well, I think, again, it depends on which neighbours you're talking about. Relations between Israel and King Abdullah in recent weeks and months have not been good, as we've seen on multiple incidents. The Saudis and the Emiratis are very critical of King Abdullah's refusal to endorse the Middle East peace plan for the Palestinians that have been put forward by the former U.S. President Donald Trump. And the Jordanians suspect that particularly the Saudis would like to have a say in the administration of one of the most holy sites in Islam, which is in Jerusalem, the Haram al-Sharif. And deep down, they suspect that the Saudi and Emirati endorsement of the Trump plan at the time, in effect, meant that they were more than willing to see Jordan as the Palestinian state rather than the West Bank.
Okay, just briefly, James, how do you see this all being resolved then?
I think what you're going to see is what you've already seen, a crackdown on critics within the Jordanian elite, both within the ruling family as well as in the broader elite. The king, and that is very much also a Jordanian tradition, will try and resolve this in-house. I think you're going to see less of the kind of crackdown that we saw with Mohammed bin Salman in Saudi Arabia. The problem with all of that is that Jordan has real structural social, economic, and political problems, and it's not going to be resolved without addressing those.
Okay, James, thanks very much. James Dorsey there.